But you know, I'm sure obviously D-Tier knew that.
Yeah.
Came to this region. I mean, it's good practice too, you know?
Yeah.
You have the players that, you know, have experience against your character, even though they're very niche. It's a good experience, and you get to test your stuff against those players.
Yeah. Speaking of niche characters, bro, I believe this is Xavier on the sticks now. Is that right?
No, you're
No?
wrong. There's another Wii Fit.
We have 2 Wii Fits at Beak Bonk?
Yes. Player on the right is going to be Silver from Alberta.
Really?
You might not have heard of him because he's only been recently traveling. And like his results are very good.
Okay.
But he hasn't quite had that breakout tournament yet. He plays Pit and Wii Fit.
I saw his Pit on screen earlier. That's why I was surprised. I didn't know that they had a Wii Fit too. So this is going to be an interesting set now. Again, more quote-unquote zoners for us today. I don't know. Would you classify Snake as a zoner now?
I don't know what Snake is. Snake is something.
He's a trap. He's a trap character. How about that? We'll go with that. And then because I think for sure, no matter what, Wii Fit's a zoner. Just the way that they usually end up in playing, it benefits them to zone more.
Wii Fit's like a zoner the way Pat messes you out.
Yeah.
Like he zones you out, but then you get in and all of a sudden
they can just box for no reason.
Yeah,
You're like, what? You got hands? That is a lot of percent coming in for Silver at the moment. You can tell that Raiyihn is moving well still. We just watched him play Luis, right?
Yeah.
I'm a pretty close 3-0, I'll be considered. And he was moving very well in that set, and it just top player difference, but you can tell that he's still moving very, very well, very comfortable with his character. Oh my, walk turnaround grab is so clean. That is going to be the first stock going for Raiyihn.
Yeah, Raiyhn's on point. Just grenade plates, and he's picking up those grenades, throwing them at Silver. Making Silver just again, it's like that mental stack, you know. Snake, he's a pretty like complex character, just playing him at optimally.
Yeah.
But when you play him optimally, you just overloading your opponent's mental stack.
Yeah, there's so much that you have to keep track of. 2 grenades, a C4. They can run at you and that surprise the heck out of you too. So doesn't surprise me. Good air dodge on the scramble there for Raiyihn. Keeps his stock alive. A lot of healthy percent as well for him too. He's turned up at the moment. Dialed in.
Silver's struggling with this. Raiyhn's the Western Washington players, like the top players, have a really good talent. I'll say nicely, of just slowing the game down. And it's like if you're not ready for it, you just start getting antsy up. I think that's why Luis looks so comfortable. He's been to PW so many times. He is used to, he knows how we play. So it's really fun to watch because he's definitely more of an aggressive player. He knows how to play patient. But we'll see how Silver adapts to Raiyhn because they definitely have not played. I would be really surprised if they have any sets on the record.
Yeah. I like that word that you picked, the talent for how slowly a lot of the PNW plays the game. I like that a lot.
Okay, I'll say it. They're all
well, everybody in the region is a camper. Doesn't matter who you play. That's how it be. Man, Raiyhn is just not dying, man. He's taken 2 stocks off of Silver, and I don't know if Silver's can figure out what to do. They have to get some sort of really good opening.
Nice play on the grenade. Almost for the deep back air.
Yeah. I mean, even at this high percent, Raiyhn is still willing to, put grenades, play for the up tilt. Because, like, at this point, I'm wondering if it'll kill. I think Wii Fit is on the much heavier side, like surprisingly heavy. Nope. Got the stock, baby. Got the stock. We're in there. 2 more. It's time. We have another 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. We can do it.
Yeah, 97-minute stage with a fresh stock to spare. Grenade to intercept the ball to intercept the grenade is really.
Down tilt mix here. Goes for the read. Is not able to get it. Jabs doing their job, and I believe a little bit more percent, and then down throw will become a true combo for up tilt.
Nice jump away by Silver. He's recognizing Raiyhn's like with position. I was getting a grab to the up tilt.
I like that he waited for the air dodges too. You can tell he's not afraid to read Raiyhn, he's not afraid to read Raiyhn. He's well aware of the habits that are beginning to form in this set so far. And it's only game 1, bro. It's only game 1, and he's already trying to get a dial in on it. That's a walkie-talkie that's right next to you.
Who put this next to me?
Yeah, that would be me. I put that there.
Oh, okay.
I am the head of production for the rest of the event. Can you try and take care of this for me, production? Thank you. My bad.
Well, those are...
We don't got to worry about that.
A little distracted there. 2.5 minutes left. Are we going to see a timeout? That would be hype, actually.
That would be crazy for the fact that Wii Fit's at 150 and we see a timeout with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. That would be crazy.
It's really cool.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I want to see a raw cook grenade kill. I think that's what
You just cook grenade and you walk up slowly, menacingly. That's how you aura farm. You walk up and you're like, I have this. Here, it's yours now.
Aura farming is one of the funniest things on the internet right
Dude,
now.
oh, okay, back air.
Is that sweet spot even? That looked like sour spot.
Well, I think it was sour spot, bro. I think it was just he's that high percent. Deep breathing chance.
Dude,
It's time.
This back? There's no way.
I think for sure Nair up smash kills now. I think he has to get hit one of Nair though. I don't think he can get both.
He's getting hit by ball too. The ball. 203%.
How does it come down? This is the scariest part, right? Against Snake is like, how do I land against this character? His up tilt is crazy. He can air dodge real. Whoa! No way! Silver came back!
Minute and a half to spare.
I didn't even see him go for that deep breathing into the air movement read on with air up air. That was an insanely well played from Silver in order to come back. I'm gonna be real. I thought they were down and out.
I thought so too.
I counted them out. And
so too, and
then he just does that.
He took the second slot and I'm like, oh, this is a Wii Fit. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Well, now we're in for a series and a half, bro. It's time. I'm curious to see how Raiyhn's gonna answer that back.
Yeah, he was. I mean, by no means was he like playing bad. He was like, he was really racking up that damage. It's like what you would expect Snake to do in that situation.
Right.
If you wait too long, you don't have that re on your opponent to see out that last stock. You know, that gives him time to slowly adapt. And Silver, super fundamental player. He just slowly found his way. Started opening up Raiyhn a lot more. That's not a for Raiyhn, but
it's like you were saying where we were trying to slow the game down, right? Like obviously Raiyhn had the lead, 2 stocks to 1. He was chilling. He had him at around 150%, right? But there gets to a point where if you slow the game down too much, all of a sudden your opponent can speed it up and take advantage of the fact that slow means that you're reactable, right?
Exactly.
There's things that you can take advantage of. So, but that's game 1, bro. That's all in the past. Game 2, it's dead even now. Trades for days, I will say.
Yeah, especially with the ball and grenade on the field.
Deep breathing back air is so strong. You just cannot be wrong when you're trying to scramble with Wii Fit.
Wow, use the sun salutation. Just deny Raiyhn. Up smash that ledge. Still alive. Double down there. That's a Wii Fit classic. I saw it coming, but I'm like, is he really gonna get that? This is complete turnaround from game 1.
Yeah, dude.
Now Raiyhn's the one on the back foot here, down 3 stocks to 1. Now 2 stocks to 1, gets a meaty up tilt right there.
And yeah, that just goes to show. We were talking a little bit last time about how, oh yeah, Ice Climbers is like a niche pick, right? Yeah. Wii Fit is the very niche pick in this instance, right? Like the only real good experience people have with Wii Fit is gonna be Xavier. Wow! That was such a strong forward air, calling out the bad double jump over the ledge.
He was at like 10 by the way.
He was at 10! And he died for it. This is a game for goofs and gas, bro, I swear. They didn't make this game for competitive people.
This is literally a repeat of the first game. He was down 3 stocks to 1, and now he just brought it back, just like Silver did last game.
The first hit Nair to up air is going to do a lot of percentage now. Oh, yeah, if you're Raiyhn, you got to slow it way down. Down tilt? Okay, I was worried. Sorry, that was very loud of me.
Decided to react with a grab. Tries to launch the ball. This is where scary. This is where Raiyhn got to be up at 196 sun salutation. Fully charged to, or at least close to it.
Yeah, that is going to do it. So 2-0 now for Silver. And convincing for a second game.
Yeah.
First game, it was like, oh, I need to make a mountain comeback. I'm down. That game, had it under control.
I wonder if we are going to see a counter pick here from Raiyhn. Maybe.
What would Raiyhn, like stage or character?
Stage. Stage wise.
Okay. was like, I didn't know Raiyihn had another character.
No, he has a hero.
Really?
Yeah, I know he messed around with hero, but Snake is definitely his main. Yeah, I don't think he ever had a reason to really pull it out other than just for fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I know he does have a hero, but I can't imagine in matchup-wise, you know, he would want to switch here.
No, and I don't know how good of a switch it would be, especially into Wii Fit, right? Like, you give up all of your ability to apply pressure from a long range with your nades, right? Nades you can have constantly all the time, whereas with Hero, you have to pretty much menu for all of your long range pressure, and even then, you might not get it. So it makes sense to stay with the Snake.
Yeah. You know, like talking about like, you know, Ryan's first set with Louise, like his lever ability, just maneuvering around the grenades. Like Silver's starting to understand where Ryan's trying to place these grenades, even like catching it there, sending it right back, and intercepting the grenades with the side B.
Yeah. A Snake's willingness to cook grenade is one of the things that makes or breaks the character, right?
Exactly.
You have to be able to cook grenades, but what that does is it opens you up for being able to have somebody run at you and take the space that you're trying to hold, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why like top level Snake play is so impressive, because they just constantly have a grenade exploding. Because once they get into that flow, it's just there's something always on the screen.
Yeah.
There's not really any real openings.
Okay, deep breathing had to get shielded there, so it will not be online for just a little bit. But the back air is strong enough to do it on its own, 150%, and Silver in the lead again.
That ball is doing work, protecting him from these Snake projectiles. Almost gets a side B hit into the down air, just barely lifts it.
I wonder if that's true, or if they were just trying to catch Raiyihn lacking in that instance. I've never seen that combo before.
I haven't either.
That would have been crazy if that were the case. So.
Like you said, Silver is trying to pick those grenades himself once he catches them. But Raiyihn manages to even his thoughts back out. It's looking less like one side.
Yeah. So finally, people are figuring out how to make an even game out of this series we got so far.
Punish the fair air ledge. Raiyhn's starting to get a little bit of breathing room to set up the grenades, but again, Silver's movement around it is just super quick and tight. He's just not able to keep him in the corner for long.
I mean, as Snake, generally you are at your strongest when you have stage control with your opponent on the corner, right? But Wii Fit Trainer, very soccer ball?
Almost.
Wii Fit Trainer, very strong at ledge, you know? They are willing to sit at the ledge as long as they need to. They have their soccer ball, they have their sun that they can charge. So they're very comfortable playing with less space than I think most characters are used to.
This, I don't like Silver's usage of his projectiles to intercept the grenades, like the sun salutation and ball, and then he also intentionally will throw it between the grenades to hit Raiyhn, punishing him for trying to pick up those grenades. It's just, it's really like impressive.
Yeah. Up tilt not going to be enough, and then forward tilt in the wrong way, so we are still going to live to a little hyper sense, but the sneaky, right at the very end, he curved it around the bottom of their toes.
There.
So now Raiyhn with the first lead in the set for the first time since game one. Let's see how long he can hold on to it here. Oh man, I think one of the things that Raiyhn has switched up is his C4 usage. That's two times in a row now that Silver's been caught lacking on the C4 winners. And so I think that's beginning to help Raiyhn with his control over the stage. Where did all his percent come from? He's at 80.
At 80. He's just been getting hit by explosions, man. It's a battlefield, a minefield.
War never changes.
I'm sure Snake knows that.
And you can tell that Raiyhn wants to get himself on the board here. Very dominant stock so far for him. Yeah, that Nikita is going to end the game 3.
Game 3. We're at 1-2, Silver's favor, up 2 games.
Okay.
That near the end was looking. I didn't catch why, but Silver was doing a great job at avoiding like a lot of grenade explosions. But near the end there, he was getting caught by a lot, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
And like we noticed, that Raiyhn's damage output is just really good once he gets those hits in. So I'm gonna try to pay a little more attention to how he's like picking up those grenades, because I'm sure it's like a timing thing as well.
Yeah, and the other thing too that you have to keep in mind is that while Smash is a game where you want to run and you want to kill the other guy obviously in order to win, the way the game works is that whoever is able to live the longest is typically the one who lasts at the end on the victory screen, right?
Exactly.
And so for that that third game there, Raiyihn just was not dying again. He was at 150, 160%, and Silver just couldn't find the KO, and then all of a sudden your own percentage just racks up and up and up. And so right now, this is a war of, I'm not going to say attrition, because obviously they are going back and forth, but it's a war of the percents is what this is.
Right. We can look the longest, we can avoid those critical kill moves.
We will have a smaller stage going back to small battlefield. I believe we started the set on this stage, correct? Yeah.
Wait, did we? Yeah. We did.
Great cancellation of the Nikita there in order to just rip out a second one. He's like, I know you're going to try and get rid of this, so I'm going to set myself up in this situation. That's so much damage, bro.
Going up high, gotta watch out for this deep breathing up there, or the backer maybe, but I think it ran out right as he hit it.
It either ran out or it was the weak hit. It's kind of hard to tell with Wii Fit. Fourth throw gets some good stage control here.
Up high. Nice, air dodge can be up there.
That's one of the hardest parts about trying to trap a snake, right? Especially when they're in the air. It's like, dang, I got a 50-50 of are they going to fast fall in air dodge? Are they going to slow fall in air dodge? Are they going to air dodge on reaction?
Exactly.
Are they just going to double jump out? Like, how are they going to get down? And snake players have mastered their craft in terms of coming back to stage.
Yeah, and they also have that C4 to cover them a bit as well. But, you know, like we saw against like Power King, the stronger that jumping potential, the harder it is going to be for snake.
Right.
Nice air dodge by Raiyihn, 194%. Finishing at 89. A trade, is he going to make that back?
He should make it back just fine. I was a little worried that trade wasn't going to be very much in his favor, but worked out. Oh, but the C4 covers the high recovery. And
curious why he went high. Maybe it was just trying to get past the up smash and grenades.
I actually don't. I think he might have been too close to snap, actually, is probably why.
That could have been it.
So that will put Silver on another deficit. Are we going to see a repeat of game one with a comeback, or are we going to see Raiyihn clutch up and bring us to a game 5? This is the first series so far that we've had that has gone to a game 4, actually.
Yeah, you're right. It's all been like 3-0s.
It's all been 3-0s so far, so that means we've got a good set on our hands. We got a good set, and I don't know if you've noticed yet, but this is losers round 2, qualifying for top 8. So loser of this goes home.
Goes home with nothing. Nothing to show for in shame to their region.
No. 13th place, or actually I think, yeah, 9th? Ninth. They get ninth for this.
Ninth place.
So respectable showing, but hey man, that's not breadwinning showing.
Gotta clutch that at the end of the day, you know? Winning is what matters in the competition.
Yeah, but it's Silver.
That's kind of mean, though.
Hey,
I don't mean to sound edgy.
Hey, you gotta spit facts is what we gotta do though. Silver's starting to slowly claw this back, but they're running into the problem again where, like we were mentioning earlier, like you need to kill the snake here. Raiyihn has just been living for too long, right? And wow, off the top with the soccer ball, that'll do it.
Nice little mix section. You always expect the quick hits from Wii Fit. Oh, this could get ugly fast. Raiyhn's got a good control of this game.
Smash, lead trap pressure. Great spot dodge on the grab. Beware the snow. Oh, hey, I think they're going to pressure my normal get up here.
That neutral beat could have been really bad. Like, he could have gone up tilted there.
Yeah.
I don't know why Raiyihn dashed at that extra.
Well, this is also a bad spot for Silver. He had no jump. He was able to make it back. He recovered, but the up tilt from Snake, classic.
Classic.
That'll do it. Making it a game 5.
You know, Snake is hitting those hook thrusts, man. That loop, those loop powers, boom.
Bro, I couldn't. My form wouldn't look that good in 100 years if I were to try and replicate that move.
I know one person who could probably do a snake up tilt in real life.
Who would that be?
Vermanubis.
Dude, I was just thinking that guy.
Because he can do Ganon up smash. It's basically the same
That's the same thing.
Yeah, I bet he could do a snake up tilt.
We should ask him. Shouts out, real ones know Vermanubis.
All right, counter pick, FD. This is actually I know we saw Ryan counterfeit against Luz earlier. I actually do like this as a snake counterfeit because if you lose access to that platform to cover your jump-ins,
right?
And he's limited what he can do on the ground as well. When he places grenades, it blocks both of them. So it tends to like leave a bit more of a stalemate and give you a little more time to just like deal with snake.
Yeah.
And it seems to be working out for Silver right now. But I think Ryan's starting to get comfortable. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna rush you down then.
Yeah, both these guys are starting to actually swing now. They're like, yo, we both want this. We don't want to go home. Oh, I love that recovery back onto the stage there from Silver. Double jumping around the up smash.
I like that Ryan's recognizing. Silver's also cooking grenades.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he caught it. Ryan could get throw it at me with the shield.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Goes for a Hail Mary down air. Dude, it's going back and forth right now, man. On the edge of my seat. Recovery opportunity.
Oh, untouchable.
Can't do much about that other than just try and take the stock back as fast as you can.
I don't know if he did this on purpose, but he intercepted the ball with the grenade, and that gave him room to Nikita.
Yeah.
Because Silver's been interrupting Nikita with side beat.
Yeah, the fact that grenades are a physical object that will interact with their other projectiles and usually win, actually, they have very high priority, is working out very well for Raiyihn in this matchup. 50 damage already on him. Threaded the needle right through that up smash. That's how you know these guys are dialed in. They're ready and willing to take these small, calculated risks in order to try and get themselves a tiny edge.
A lot of rust coming out of this guy. Now they're kind of hanging back there.
Yeah, they both wait. We both lost the song? It's time. Wait. I can cook here. I think one of the things that Silver has in his... I think one of the things that Silver has as an advantage is the fact that both deep breathing as well as Sun Salutation lets him heal just a little bit of percentages, right? Like, it doesn't matter all that much in the grand scheme of things, or in like the short here and now, but in the grand scheme of things, that's 20 to 30% per stock that you're getting back over the course of time, but it's not going to matter when your recoveries are looking like that.
Yeah, the Nikita, once he knows Silver's recovering well, it's just so easy to hit that Nikita, and once he hits her ball, where he doesn't get hit, interrupted, that Nikita just super free.
Yeah, I was just thinking too, I was like, okay, and Raiyihn is now, you have the lead, it's time, you can slow down, you can cook your grenades, but he chose to run in instead. It's like, no, I need to press this advantage, right? Last time I did this, I gave Silver the opportunity to come back. Yeah,
that's a really good point. He knows that, like, just hanging back against Silver is not going to help him. So trying to play a little more.
Oh, I see 4 timing. I don't think he popped it. I think the 30 seconds was just up. I didn't see him.
You're right. No, you're right.
That's crazy awareness from Raiyihn in order to clutch up. Well done. That was a great set, all things considered. Well played.
Really good adaptation from both players.
Yeah,
that was such a good. Oh my god.
Shouts out the audience for that clap.
Set of the night for me, Heike.
Dude, so far, yeah, I very much agree. So, very, very good set.
That was